Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So in this video, I'm going to be walking you through this entire AI infrastructure that can be built out for online coaches and online mentors as well. So if you're running an online coaching program or mentorship program, then this sort of system will be really useful for you guys to be able to convert more leads and basically speed up and optimize that sales process. So let me walk you through exactly how this works. So what we've got here are three different agents which would offer a lot of leverage for online coaches and mentors. So the first agent is a lead follow-up agent. The second one would be a pre-call, check-in and filtering agent. And then the other one is an appointment setting agent. So first of all, let's just start with the simplest one, which is probably an appointment setting agent. So the way this works is whenever you guys receive new leads via WhatsApp, phone calls, IG or Facebook DMs, then this AI agent would be able to pre-qualify those leads. So it would have a full conversation with them over the phone if it's a voice agent we set up, or via text if it's for WhatsApp, Instagram, or Facebook. It would pre-qualify the lead. It would be able to ask them questions to identify their pain points. It would log all of this information that is captured within the CRM, store them as notes, which can be used after the sales call, when the sales call actually takes place. It's also able to handle objections, and then it will get the lead booked in for a one-to-one sales call with a rep. So it will book it straight into the calendar. No need for a human to actually go in there, have this conversation. Obviously, a lot of coaching businesses and mentorship businesses will receive a lot of leads, and quite a large percentage of them might be low quality. So you don't want to be wasting time having, the same conversation with every single lead, when this entire process can just be automated and you can get, much higher booking rates because your speed to lead is a lot faster. And you can obviously make sure that the AI agent is actually trained properly for the business and able to answer questions, to basically the best level. And then eventually, once they've booked in, it will send booking confirmation, reminders, and basically get them to show up. Then the next stage after that, so for example, if they don't book in, right, the next stage would be to have a lead follow-up agent. So the lead follow-up agent works as follows. It would be able to compute the CRM data. So whenever the lead has a conversation with the appointment setting agent, the appointment setting agent is storing a lot of data within the CRM. So it would store information about, the previous message the lead sent. It would have information about related to the pre-qualifying questions. It would know information about the lead, and then the lead follow-up agent can then swoop in and basically, have a tailored follow-up ready. So it's able to generate personalized follow-ups and actually calculate the optimal follow-up time as well. So if someone says, I'm busy, follow up with me in a week or two, maybe I'll be interested in a month, whatever it is, then the AI agent, the lead follow-up AI agent, is able to follow up with them at the appropriate time with a value-driven message to get them re-engaged. And it's able to monitor the engagement and also loop back if it feels like that's the right thing to do, right? If there's still chance to actually convert that lead. So it's really, really useful to have those two agents in place. Now, once you've got those two agents in place, you will then have a pretty solid system for booking in appointments. But obviously, when you're running loads of ads, you're getting loads and loads of calls booked in. So it's really important that you're getting high quality calls booked straight into your calendar, because you don't want to be wasting your time or your sales team's time. So from that process, we also set up a pre-call check-in and filtering agent. So for example, after someone's booked, they will then get a phone call or a message from this agent, which will be able to ask them a series of questions, basically build more rapport, sort of educate them on what to expect during the actual meeting, if they're obviously qualified. Now the main aim would be to ask them qualification questions based on, understanding their financial position, understanding if they are actually serious about going ahead with this. So if they're serious and they can invest, it will then proceed to give more information about the call. So it basically, tell them what to expect on the meeting, and just sort of warm them up for that, and just also check to make sure they're actually going to attend. If they are not serious, or they can't invest, they don't seem to be in the right financial position, the call will then be cancelled by the agent, and they would also just be directed to free resources. Just kept in the ecosystem. Maybe in future, if their position changes, then they can book again in future. But this would be the process that would follow from here. So these 3 agents can really save a lot of time, a lot of money, and help a lot of online coaches and mentors make sure they get a lot of appointments booked in, but also make sure they're getting quality appointments booked in. So if you're currently doing these tasks manually, you're likely using VAs, or your team is phoning up every single person manually, wasting hours of their time when this can all be automated, then just drop me a comment down below, or go ahead and actually click the link in the description and book in a call with myself, and I can run you through exactly how this system can be tailored for your business. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video, and thanks. Bye.